The information disseminated by Ukraine's special services regarding the alleged destruction of one of the Russian submarines in the harbor of the Novorossiysk naval base of the Black Sea Fleet does not correspond to reality. Fresh high-resolution satellite images now lay bare the condition of Russia's key Black Sea naval port after powerful Ukrainian drone strike, revealing precise details of the damage and current activity around the warships and piers at Novorossiysk. The latest before and after satellite passes clearly capture the aftermath of the underwater drone attack on a Russian submarine, showing blast effects around the pier area and subtle changes in how the targeted vessel sits in the water. The strike took place on December 15th at Novorossiysk, Russia's heavily fortified Black Sea stronghold, a port that now hosts much of the Black Sea Fleet after relocations from Crimea to reduce exposure to Ukrainian attacks. Ukrainian security officials say a newly developed underwater version of the Sea Baby naval drone, dubbed Sub-Sea Baby, successfully navigated into the harbor and detonated alongside a Russian submarine. Kyiv asserts that the target was an improved Kilo-class diesel-electric submarine, a modern Project 636 boat used by the Russian Navy for cruise missile attacks and covert patrols in the Black Sea region. Analysts note that in the new satellite frames the submarine remains moored at the same pier, yet it appears to be riding slightly lower in the water, hinting at possible flooding or internal damage that is not visible from above. Imagery reviewed by defense outlet The War Zone indicates that a sizable section of the concrete pier next to the submarine has been blown away, leaving broken quayside structure and debris scattered along the waterfront. At the same time, those satellite views do not show obvious emergency action such as large response vessels, floating booms, or extensive repair teams concentrated around the blast site, according to that assessment. There are also no clear visual indicators of pollution control gear like containment booms or skimmers deployed around the submarine, suggesting either limited leakage or delayed environmental response. Imagery shows that two additional submarines which were berthed close to the target during the strike later changed position, implying that Russian commanders may have dispersed nearby assets after the explosion. Ukrainian military sources value the struck Kilo-class submarine at roughly $400 million, underscoring how significant a loss such a single vessel would be for Moscow's already pressured Black Sea Fleet. Officials in Kyiv described the mission as the world's first successful underwater drone strike on an operational submarine, portraying it as a landmark moment in both naval and unmanned warfare, and a vivid demonstration of how new technology is reshaping battles at sea. Investigations suggest the autonomous Sub-Sea Baby drone threaded its way through a crowded, tightly controlled harbor environment, silently slipping past layers of defensive patrols, barriers, and surveillance systems before homing in on the submarine's stern where it detonated in a precisely timed blast. The incident demonstrates that underwater drones can circumvent layered defenses such as boom barriers and surface screens, which are primarily designed to stop fast explosive boats and surface drones. Russia is believed to field 6 Project 636 Kilo-class submarines in the wider Black Sea area, with satellite views after the strike showing 4 such boats still present at Novorossiysk. The Russian Defense Ministry has publicly acknowledged the attempted underwater attack but insists that no ships, submarines, or crews were damaged and that the fleet at Novorossiysk remains fully mission-capable. The information disseminated by Ukraine's special services regarding the alleged destruction of one of the Russian submarines in the harbor of the Novorossiysk naval base of the Black Sea Fleet does not correspond to reality. The enemy's attempt to carry out a sabotage operation using an unmanned underwater vehicle did not achieve its objectives. As a result of the sabotage attempt, none of the ships or submarines of the Black Sea Fleet stationed in the harbor of the Novorossiysk naval base, nor their crews, sustained any damage and they continue to carry out their service as normal.